You blocked her.
Yeah, she blocked because she did something hella disrespectful.
Okay, I want to hear her story. So he blocked you.
Your side of the story.
A bunch of months ago.
I like that.
A bunch of months ago.
A bunch of months ago, I hooked up with a kid in my class.
Cool. What does hooked up mean?
Hooked up.
White turn.
What do you mean?
Maybe kissing and stuff like that.
No, that's not what that means.
We had sex one
You was
time.
bumping. Ew. Okay, good. All right. Why'd you do that?
She's mad at CJ.
You just
It
mad
was
at
not that I was
CJ?
mad at
No,
CJ, it was that we're not together.
So
And he wants to mess around and lie to me about this, that, and the other. And I was like, okay, we're both
It's
doing
not
our...
your turn. That's your turn.
It's not your turn.
That's your turn.
If he wants to do whatever, I'm like...
Hold on. So let me ask you this, right?
What you want?
So you hooked
Come on,
up.
Vlad.
I want to know.
Come on.
You hooked up with somebody else because he be doing whatever he wants.
Because if he's doing whatever I want...
Do whatever you want, yes.
No, this is my question.
No, stop. This is my question. What does he have to do with you hooking up with somebody
I'm
else?
going to tell you the rest of the story and you're going to understand what's
All
going
right, let me
on.
hear. I want to
Yeah,
hear.
because you got Nori keep cutting everybody off.
No, I just want y'all to stay on topic.
So then a little while goes by, and he calls me and tells me that he had sex with somebody.
So you're trying to even the score.
No, afterwards. After I had sex with this guy, he tells me that he had sex with somebody.
That's a violation.
Then later on, he tells, and I'm freaking out.
You're
And
freaking out?
I told him the truth. He asked me in this situation, he said, I had sex with somebody. I need to know if you did too.
Oh, so
Wait a minute, no, hold
So
on.
he's been honest.
So I was honest and I said yes.
Foul on the play. You got
So
two
then,
fouls.
wait a minute. So then later on, he tells me that he lied to me and that he wanted to see if I would tell him the truth that I had sex with somebody and he didn't actually have sex with anybody.
My nigga, that's
And I
three
can
fouls.
get. And here's the thing. And I can get that girl on FaceTime right now to tell
No,
you.
come on. You already got 3 fouls, man.
There is no 3 fouls, bro. Because
So here's CJ, stop talking. So here's
go
the
ahead.
thing.
Make it
So here's my thing. I told you the cold hard truth.
Nothing but the true love you got?
Huh?
Nothing but the true love you got?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you took my honesty and my everything and took advantage of that by lying to me and telling me that you had sex with somebody so that I would tell you that I had sex with somebody. Because if you had asked me, I would have told you, but you lied to me and did that. So all this time goes by and I'm like, all right, like whatever. Like I told you, it was a freak thing, whatever. And he told me the same thing. This was a freak thing. Like I had sex with her, whatever. I was like, yeah, the same fucking thing happened to me. So sorry. So with me, I'm not telling the truth, but he is. So I'm like, okay, I can't speak my truth, but like I can say whatever I want, but you're not going to believe me. So whatever.
So he entrapped you.
Huh?
He entrapped you.
Yeah.
Treated her like she was suspect, bro. Interrogated that.
Right, but he can say whatever lie he wants to get whatever information out of me.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
No, CJ, I'm not done yet. I'm not done
Hey,
yet.
Cedric.
Go ahead. Go ahead, bro. Who is Cedric?
For my school, we have like a clinical period.
Mm-hmm.
So after we took our practical test, we were in the salons. None of us were seeing each other anyway. I didn't talk to this kid at all after this all happened. I was like, it's not worth it. No.
One and done.
Yeah. It was stupid.
You're having fun. That's it.
So then he messages me and says, "Hey, what's up?" I don't answer. So it's like weeks after we all take our practical and everything. And he goes, "Oh, like it's nothing. Like I just needed to know if like your boyfriend could help me get a car." And I was like, I don't know about that. He knows who you are. Not really comfortable with that. He's like, all right, but like I need a car. There's other dealerships, like they're not giving me what I want. Like I figure like I could give him a deal and he can help me out. And I'm like, I will see.
There's a black guy, white guy.
Puerto Rican.
Oh, he a real nigga.
So then, no. So then,
Yeah, hey, call your man and tell him.
what man?
That's what he told you.
Exactly.
He told you.
Yeah.
Call your man
Like-
and see if he can get me a good deal on the
Yes.
max.
I tore it up. Go tell your man I need him to get me a car too. Think about it. Thank you.
Relax.
Think
Go
about
ahead,
it.
go ahead, let him talk, let him talk.
Bro, you sound
Wait.
Let him talk.
And it only gets
Wait,
even more disrespectful.
CJ. You gotta
Like that shit.
He doesn't
bro.
know how to.
No, I don't know
Hold
because
on,
you
let him talk. Let him
disrespectful.
talk. We gonna let you go in.
Yeah.
Let him talk.
We gonna let you talk. We gonna hear the truth. That's all you got.
This is my therapy.
Go ahead. I
Go
wanna
So
hear
ahead.
it.
then, after graduation, he messages me again on Instagram. Hey, what's up with that car? I will ask CJ. I will ask him. Never asked him. Hey, what's up with that car? Go to another dealership. Why do you want a Nissan? Because nobody else would give me a good deal. I need something not as expensive as what I want. I will ask him. This dude calls me and is like, hey, I need to get a car today. Can I go to the Nissan dealership? I will call CJ as soon as I talk to him, and I will let you know.
So you know what? You talk about you talk.
So then CJ called me like 10 minutes later, and it was a completely fine conversation. He was supposed to spend the night at my house that night. This was like 3 days ago, mind you.
That's supposed to bump the ground.
This was 3 days ago. So I'm on the phone with him, completely normal conversation, and I was like, I really don't want to ask him. But in my eyes, I'm like, okay,
You're
I'm
doing
either.
friendly. You being nice. Oh yeah, I understand.
I was trying to be like, okay, well, I don't want him to keep fucking calling me.
It's alright.
I was in class with him. I can give CJ a deal right now, or I can just send him to somebody else on the car lot if CJ's not comfortable with it.
So you send him to CJ.
So I was on the phone with CJ, and I didn't say, hey, I'm sending this dude to your car lot, and I'm going to go with him. No.
Huh?
I said, hey, so this dude was asking me if I could ask you to help him get a car. And I figure, I really don't think that you're going to want to spend like 5 hours with him in the car lot. So if you don't want to, I can send him to somebody else.
So what did he say?
He lost his mind.
No.
You know, hold up.
Lost his mind.
All right.
I'm shit.
Hold on. So stop. Do you think he's justified for losing his mind?
I think he was justified for being upset. I don't think he was justified for completely exiling me from his life without me even saying anything.
You're not exiled because you're sitting here, right? I got you covered, homie. You're not even FJ today. You CJ. I'm a ripper for you, right? You was dead fucking wrong, right?
I don't think you was wrong.
You was wrong. Listen, why you was wrong? Because that was some ditzy stuff.
No, I don't think.
Look, why to say that, right? If you did whatever you did, that's cool. Dude was trying to play you to play him. Because all he was going to do was get out there, act like he wanted a car, and then he was going to pull FJ to the side and say, that's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. And then they hit him up, was going to come on. And that's what he was going to do. He was going to try to play my man. And you was Faith Evans.
Wait. Maybe
Yeah.
he was trying to get a car.
He wasn't trying to get a car.
Listen, here's the thing though.
There's 1,000 Nissan
Here's the thing
dealerships.
though. If he was legit really trying to get a car, I'd have been cool with that. But my biggest thing, and she knows it, I tell it to her, I tell it to everyone. Mean what you say and say what you mean. When you called me, you didn't say, hey, I don't think you want to spend time with this guy.
You can talk.
I'm going to send him to someone else. What you said was, hey,
You can
this
talk,
nigga-
but you can't move.
This is exactly what she said. Hey, yo, this nigga want to get a car, so I'm going to send him to so-and-so on your lot. And the first thing that went through my mind was, so the dude you did whatever with is going to come to my job. Okay. And you're telling me he's going to go purchase a vehicle from someone else. But this is the thing. His whole point in contacting you was what? You know him, get me a deal. So your name would have been dropped. Okay. There's not a single person on my lot who does not know your connection to me. So, what you're telling me is, this man who disrespected me is going to come on my lot again and disrespect me.
Yeah, when you disrespected the first time.
Yeah, I just read you because he slept with her.
Yo, there's more to the whole he slept with her that y'all not going to get. That's what I'm saying.
All right.
Thank you.
Fair enough.
Let me
this
get
man-
it. Come
So
on.
no. So this man
All right, hold
who
on.
disrespected me
I got questions
is going
for
to come to
CJ.
my job again and disrespect me.
All right,
He
hold
never,
up.
Put your
he
name
never
on
went
it.
to his job in the first place. He's
And
saying
here's the
again
thing.
because the whole
And here's the thing. Had he dealt with someone else and her name get dropped, not only is it a deal that I didn't get, it's now my coworkers again saying, why is one of your clients referring the sale here to another salesman? You can't control
Oh,
your clients.
yeah.
So
No,
now,
yeah.
now you're
I
fucking
feel
up my
you.
personal life
I feel
and
you.
my work
I
life.
feel you.
And you didn't stop
Yeah, I
to
feel
think
you.
about the implications of
Hey,
that.
I'm trying to get you in shape up.
I
Come
feel
on.
you. I agree with MJ now. Because
Can I say
now,
something real quick?
hold on. Everybody was going to ask him, why your girl sending some
Right.
other nigga to me?
Now,
You
let me
know what I'm
say
saying?
this.
Yeah, I feel you.
I apologize profusely. I felt terrible for even asking.
She apologized
Clearly, I
for
didn't
I
want
don't
to be
wanna
blocked.
hear that, bro.
Stop talking and
I
you
don't
can
wanna
let
hear
me
that shit.
speak.
Say what you gotta say, because what you say don't matter.
Hey, don't get spicy.
Yeah,
We just having fun.
relax.
Everybody,
I can't-
both of y'all.
I can't apologize without
You know
him
what?
telling me that I'm not being truthful. So the other day, I was supposed to meet him and his daughter at a park.
I know what it
He
is.
tells me to go there and that he'll be there. He tells me, don't be late, be there at this time. Like, I said I'll be there at 3, and she was like, no, be there at 3. Like, be there at 3. So I'm there like 10 minutes to 3. I call him when I get there, and he laughs at me because I don't know why you're there before 3. I told you to be there at 3. I'm not leaving in 10 minutes. So I'm sitting there until 3.
It's on you.
I'm sitting there until after 3, and he calls me and says, hey, I'm not going until 4. I just started watching a movie.
Oh, you spicy.
I was watching When They Saw Us, or When They See Us. Or
Doesn't matter,
what's it called?
CJ, stop.
Yeah, How They See Us. Or
So
whatever.
I'm like, so you just told me to rush and drive out to here for no reason, for you to tell me that you're ditching me now? Why? Why did you do that? Don't say anything.
Hey, you gotta relax, because you're wrong.
Don't say
Go
anything.
Go ahead.
And he apologized to me and said, I'm sorry, I didn't think of it that way, because he didn't just come from work. He didn't drive all the way out. Oh, I won't say all the way out there. It's like 15, 20 minutes. He didn't drive out there. He didn't have to wait. I was the one who was in my car sitting having to wait. And I felt like shit because I felt stupid that I just drove all the way out there for him to tell me like, oh, just wait for an hour or whatever. And when I said that, I had to like say to him, like, why wouldn't you ask me to come to your house and wait before he even asked that? Which I don't think is like a big deal. Like, if you know that I'm gonna have you waiting here, tell me to come to your house instead of me having to like suggest that to you. You know what I mean?
Right.
So he said, I didn't think of it that way. I wasn't thinking. That's not how I thought of it. I'm sorry, I'm not in that position.
Right.
I understand that the position that I put him in with the whole car deal,
In
but
that
I wasn't thinking.
Right.
I wasn't thinking of it that way.
What happened?
I was thinking about it in a way of I was trying to help, and in me helping, it was me disrespecting. And I
Okay,
understood
so-
that, and I apologize.
Okay.
But when I'm not thinking, I get blocked.
No. Come on now.
When
Let's-
he's not thinking,
relax,
I get
relax.
bitched at for making a big deal out of it. No, you weren't thinking of me in that position. And it's okay. I accept your apology. I forgive you because no, you weren't. You wanted to watch a movie and you weren't thinking about how I had to wait there for an hour.
Okay,
Relax.
now I gotta brief you. I'm gonna brief both of y'all. Not really you. You're safe today.
Because
I'm on your
I
side.
know damn well I'm right.
No, listen, right?
No. I'm on your side about the waiting part. I don't like
Nah. Let's be real.
Wait,
I had
I'm
I had a
My
bunch of
point
shit
wasn't
going
about
on.
waiting.
I had my
My point
daughter,
was
I had my
about
niece, I had my nephew.
No,
I'm
you don't
cleaning
gotta
up the
explain
house.
it.
I'm watching a movie.
You don't gotta explain it.
And you had a choice between driving to my house 10 minutes away from that park, literally around the corner. How the fuck is that in any way the same as you not thinking about the fact that you fucking up my work
I
life?
wasn't offered.
That you brought your personal business, you brought personal shit into my work life. How they are in no way equal. Want to know why? Because I would never have to be told. I would never have to think. If she's at the salon doing chicks' hairs, I'm never gonna call her and say, "Listen, my ex want to come in and get her hair done. I'm gonna send it to your friend who got 2 chairs over."
Why not do it?
That's never. I would never have to think about how inappropriate or disrespectful that would be.
Okay.
For you to have to stifle yourself and sit there and deal with someone I was whatever with in your place of business.
Man, you know.
That and me saying, "Oh, I
You were
forgot
joking.
you were gonna be at the park." That's come on, now. You know damn well
You were
they are in
joking.
no way the same.
How long ago was that with that guy? You dealt with the dude
Fucking January, it was December.
November.
November. Y'all was here in December.
Yeah, I didn't know about it in
You
December.
didn't know about it. So when you found out about her dealing with this guy, were you pissed?
I was pissed the fuck off because one, I had to lie to get the truth out of you,
Hold on,
and
hold on,
two, you press me every day like, "What bitch are you fucking?"
Hold
You know how
on,
many women I
hold on.
kept out of my life to keep her around?
Is it fair for you to get upset with her if you was dealing with other shit?
That's the thing. Listen what you said. If I was dealing with other chicks.
No, you weren't.
Right now.
No, I wasn't.
No, hold on. FJ, right? When we did the last video, right? That was in December. And you said that, yo, we ain't together, we ain't committed, she can do what she wants. Remember you said that?
I remember saying that. Listen, I said we ain't together, we're not committed, she can do what she wants. I can do what I want. You don't have to chase behind me. But if I'm constantly telling you I'm not doing nothing, if I know I'm not doing nothing, if I prove to you all the time I'm not doing nothing, and then you sit in my face and say the same thing
When do you
to find out it's a lie?
So, Alexa, when when you decided to get with old boy, you were still feeling FJ, right?
Mm-hmm.
You still really wanted to be with him.
Yeah, but you
So,
didn't want to do it.
listen, so was part of it like I'm just trying to get over the situation, or you trying to make him mad?
No, it was neither. It was like, okay, he can do whatever he wants.
So I'm gonna do whatever I want.
And it was one night. It was a one-time thing, and it was a stupid situation. But
So why did you tell him that you did it?
Because when has he ever told me?
No, but the point is, it was none of his business though. You could have easily said, see, here's my point. If you told him, it sounded like you told him in order to hurt his feelings.
Wait, say that again?
It sounds like you told him in order to hurt his feelings, and it worked.
No, he asked me.
Okay, he asked you, you told. One, I would never ask. But two, if he asked you and you told,
I was being truthful.
you were being truthful. But when you saw that he was hurt, was a part of you happy that he was hurt? You didn't feel satisfied?
No, immediately after he told me that he had sex with somebody.
Okay.
And I was
So
like...
he said he lied. So he was hurt.
Later on he told me
The brother's
that he
hurt. You can see the pain. I feel his pain.
I'm not hurt,
moving.
too.
I'm like, wait, I'm getting stronger than in the head moving and
The,
shit.
the shit you do, like you want. This is my problem with it. You want to sit here and say I'm hurt because you did this and you did that and you did this. First of all, I ain't doing shit.
Look me in the eyes and say that.
I ain't doing shit. I ain't been doing shit. You know what I've been doing? I've been telling. I'm not gonna lie. Bitches text me and I reply, but that's exactly what it is. They text me. You know how many women stop talking to me because I don't talk to them? I'm either at work or I'm with my daughter or I'm with you. You knew it. I could prove it. And you wanted to sit here and be like, oh, but you did this, you did whatever. I had to lie to you to find out the truth. You fucked me over, and then you want to sit here and try to say, wait, you forgot I was at the park, so it's the same thing. It's not.
That's not what I was saying.
She ain't said. I'm on her side about that.
Bro, you saying your absent-mindedness should be forgiven as easily as my absent-mindedness.
I get.
I'm not
Hold
saying
on.
either.
So I think I understand what you're saying. Whether or not I agree with you, something different. You're basically saying that when the shoe was on the other foot, I've forgiven you and not treated you like that. But when I did something fucked up, you won't give me
But that's
the
the
same.
thing. What she did was all the way fucked up. What I did was forget that you were 5 minutes away from my house, and I didn't.
No,
first
all right, hold on.
offer.
But here's the thing.
That's what I was just gonna say.
Hold on.
You called me and said, "Hey, the nigga I fucked around when you with, the nigga that gave us issues, I'm gonna send him to your job to give somebody else some money. You cool with that?"
Maybe.
Hold on, babe. For the record.
I got a child to look after.
No,
I got bills and
listen.
shit to do.
But listen, right?
That was gonna get you fired.
Y'all are still together. You're here together. Why are you guys together? Why are you hanging out? What are you doing?
Because you care about each other.
Y'all care about each other. You love each other. They made
He hasn't
it.
said that to me in 3 days.
It doesn't matter. It's only 3 days.
No, I'm not really
Knock it off. Yeah. It's only been 3
He
days.
refuses to tell me that he loves me.
So what?
Because he's mad at you. He should be mad at you.
Best case scenario, some nigga who fucked my chick bought a car from me. Worst case scenario, he made my job disrespectful.
Hold on.
No, that's the way it's perceived, though.
Hold on. But
To
that's
any
not your
man
chick.
in the world, no,
Hold on. He didn't bump off your chick though. There is a little bit of double standard here. No?
How?
It's okay. I'm pro double standards. So it's I mean, men and women are different. You know, you ain't supposed to move the same way. But I'm just saying, you gotta admit that it is a double standard. Right? You said on camera in here, it's not like it was like, you know, in a letter or something. You said, me and her is not together. She can do what she wants.
I would not have had an issue with her doing whatever she wants had she not constantly held me to this, don't do nothing with nobody else because I'm not either.
And I wasn't.
But no, but the point. No, you did. You did do that.
I don't want to hear I wasn't.
No, hold on.
Here I wasn't.
Hold on. All right, I got a question.
No, she fucked this nigga after she said that shit. I mean, before she said that.
That's what I'm saying. Why, when we was
fuck
doing,
outta here,
listen.
bruh.
So when we was having this conversation back in December, right? How come you didn't say none of this then? You should. You could have been like, well, I be doing me. He could do.
But you
But
honest, right?
I'm not doing me.
I had that.
No,
ass
you
to
did
find
you.
out.
You did you back in November.
Yeah, I did one time.
I don't
Okay.
care. Did you say shit? No.
No, I didn't.
And what did I do?
Fucking care.
Constantly not do me
And
because
then
you wasn't
you
doing
Oh
me.
no, FJ, you constantly did you.
Nah.
You told us.
You told us.
I told y'all that women were contacting me and that I've.
You didn't say that.
I
Nigga, we
didn't
got you on
fucking-
tape.
Not together though.
Yeah, but y'all together.
But we're
It's
together.
like it's
But
like
we're together.
It's like if you had the perfect best friend, but then y'all
Yeah.
crossed that line. But then you realize, listen, maybe we shouldn't have crossed the line.
I seen
But
that.
it's too late to go back.
Yeah.
And
You
it's
can
good
never be
that in
friends.
It's never
between
late.
space.
No, but it's never late to go back.
That in between space.
It's late
is
to
good.
go back. It's too late to go back.
You know what's it's never too late to go back. You know what the hard part is? The hard part is figuring out how to cope with going back. Because you heard it from her just now. No, we're not together. Yes, I'd feel some type of way if there was somebody else. That's the thing.
Right.
Stifling whatever feelings you have and being like, you know what, no matter what, that's my friend.
Like even like if
Some
we're,
people don't have
laying
maturity
in
to do
bed
it. Or some people
together,
just don't know
Right.
when or how to make that transition.
like if we're laying in bed together and he's on his phone, if I can't see his phone screen, the first thing that I'm gonna think is, "What bitch are you texting?"
And what pisses
Just
me off,
because we were together
and
at
what
one
pisses
point,
me
and that
off
worried
is-
me at one point.
nigga be watching Netflix. Nigga be playing a video game. Nigga will turn the phone like, say again, you was wrong.
Yeah, now
Could have
in
been
the
some
past,
bitch.
it
Still,
has been
still
some
wrong,
bitch.
because it could have been some bitch.
But he's done the same thing to me. He saw my phone. I was texting my friend's friend, and he was like, "Oh, what are you talking about?" No, stop! I'm telling my story. Hold on, I'm
shit for
telling.
you.
I'm telling my
friend,
story.
friend. That's community.
And he literally said, "What are you talking about?" I said, "I'm complaining to him about you. You're being annoying."
Exactly.
And
What
he
she
said, "No,
she
you know what he
complaining to him about me.
And you know what he said? He said, "Oh, you're complaining to your new man about your old man?"
And what was their response?
Yes.
Alright then, I ain't wrong.
Yeah, but I was joking because
She's just trying to get your attention, though.
Yeah, but I'm okay with
Exactly.
that. I'm absolutely fine with that. What I'm not fine with is the stress and drama and aggravation from the it's time to be petty. Nigga, you know damn well I'm playing a video game. Don't ask me what bitch I'm texting. I ain't texting no bitch. I'm playing.
We argued in my car 5 minutes.
Clearly, right? Because you guys are still here, even throughout the argument. Y'all care for each other. So, y'all should both stop playing games with each other. All right? He hurt you before, and now you hurt him. You've evened the score.
I don't think we're that damn even.
Maybe not that damn even, but you can see clearly that the man's hurt. Right? He's hurt and embarrassed.
Like I'm just done with it.
You going done with her?
Yeah, you can be a friend.
So why she here?
So, yeah, why she here, nigga?
Because the whole point of me inviting her here was, I'm going to be completely honest. This is a public setting, and I knew this conversation was coming. At least I can hop in my car, she can hop in her car, and we can go our separate ways.
So you want to go separate ways?
Yeah, bro, you can be a friend. Like I'm, like
Why?
there is no future, bro. I shouldn't have to tell you.
She's a nice young lady,
to
though.
have the peace of mind to think
She's
about
pretty.
that shit. I don't need to be told to think
And she
about
loves
that
you.
shit. And you shouldn't need to be told to think about that shit.
No.
And what's worse,
No, wait.
you shouldn't actively make the situation worse. Like, if you want to blow up my phone, cool. You want to call me, text me many times, cool. But don't show up at my fucking job knowing the kind of person I am, knowing what I gotta do, knowing what kind of business I am. And then it wasn't on some like, hey, can we talk? No, cool, I'll leave. It was on some, you're gonna have a conversation with me. As I greet my
Hold
customer
on.
and walk
All
him
right,
into
let me give you advice. Let me give you advice.
You did that.
I
Listen.
walked away.
Listen. Let me give you advice, right? You gotta understand women's language, right?
I don't need that.
No, yes you do.
I'm not,
Listen.
I'm not for it. Disrespect is disrespect.
That's not disrespect. Listen, you gotta understand, right? When a woman is talking to you, she wants you to meet her emotion, right? Not her logic. I had to learn that. I had old heads telling me that for years, and I never listened to it. But it's the truth. You have to meet them at their emotion. So at the end of the day, she wanted attention from you. You weren't giving it to her back in December. I'm not saying it's justified. I'm saying that if you really wanted to cut her off, she wouldn't be sitting right here. That's my point. So you don't really want to cut her off. You're just mad. So meet her at the emotion. Or if you was going to cut her off, you could have left her home.
I'm
Now,
not going to sit here and be like, I'm not going to sit here and lie like I never cared about you. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say there are no feelings. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say it don't matter. But I would be lying to say that there's a future
It is a future. Let me tell you something, right?
There isn't. Like,
Hold
I
on.
can't do nothing.
All right, let me say this one thing,
Don't
right?
do that shit.
They was ripping FJ on your first video.
Who was?
The women, because you was wrong.
Yeah,
You was
no.
dead wrong.
No, I wasn't.
Look, the one of my friends, she texted me, she's from North Carolina. She said, "Man, I feel so bad for that girl. She don't need to be with that nigga. That nigga is so fucking disrespectful." And I said, "You know what? You're right. You're absolutely right. I could you shouldn't have did that.
Now let them see this video and see who's disrespectful.
You.
How am I disrespectful?
You, because you still got it here. Look at the girl's face. Look at that poor little face. Right there.
We had the
You know what I mean?
conversation.
She loves you.
She don't have to anymore.
She loves you,
That's not my
and she's still with you.
I'm sorry, but that's
She
not
tried
my
to hurt
concern.
you because you hurt her.
Yeah,
That's
and
how
it
it
worked.
goes.
And
Just
it
get
worked.
over it.
Have
Be the
fun.
bigger forgiver.
No, why?
You butthurt,
Why?
cuz.
That's
Be
not-
mature.
Nah.